Okay, part of what I want to do today is take this Splendid that's on 2 moss poles connected. And this is her newest leaf, which for comparison, this is my hand. Here's one of my kids' rulers. So almost from the sinus to the tip is a foot. So it's probably 14, 15 inches. And look at the stem, it's huge, huge. So I'd like to chop and extend it. That's my goal. So I'm soaking a moss pole right now, and I'm going to chop it. There's there's 3 plants in this planter. 1, 2, and 3. So this is the connecting point for the second pole. So I'm gonna chop it there, all 3 of them, and then extend the pole and hope everything goes well. So I'm gonna leave these nodes to root in. I could have air layered it to ensure that all was gonna go well, but I think it should be okay because it's rooted into the moss pole. So I think we'll be okay, cross your fingers. So here's my chop. Whoa, that one's not rooted. Oh, that's a leaf. Sorry. Okay, so I guess I'll water root this and then pop it in. I didn't realize it was that short of a connection. And then, oops, bad camera work. Chop that there. Okay. Less rooted than I thought. Okay, here she is. I gotta get a new pot. Okay, this is a lot more labor intensive than I anticipated. I just went and soaked this pole downstairs. I have this pot, a little over, it's a gallon pot. It's about the size that it was in. So, and then I have this stake, which is more sturdy than the other stake that I had. In order to extend it, I have to fill this space in, and I don't have any moss because I'm so prepared. So I'm just going to use cocoa chips. They should be wet, but they're not. You're also going to need to have some ties. And hopefully this will kind of smush in here. I guess that's it. Bring it down to the ground. I have a cache pot that I'm going to put the nursery pot in. And then we're going to pray that this makes it, because the cuttings weren't as rooted as I thought they were. I still have the bottom half of the pole, so I'm going to hold on to that for a little bit. And I think I might do another support, but this soil could be packed in a little better. Oh yeah. This is a nice sturdy pot I got from a friend. I think it's called a goldfish bowl. So I'm gonna go get the plant. One last securing of the main guy here. Study. Use the butte. The next task at hand is I have this Monstera Albo, and when I first got it, it had these 4 leaves that had the green on it. And then since well, 1, 2, 3, there were 4 leaves when I first got it. And then it put out all this white. In hopes that I can save it from its demise. So I'm gonna take the camera and I'll show you what I'm looking at. Stem-wise, this is where the newest leaf since I owned it came out. And then here's where all the white starts after this node. I mean, you have this leaf that has like a little bit of green, and then this is all white going forward, except for like, you can see green in the veins, and that's about it. So I think I'm going to chop it here. And hopefully, or here. Maybe this node. I'm gonna chop it here. I can always chop again, but I'm gonna chop it here, hopefully activating a node right here and getting more of a variegation that you would want in an elbow. And I'll save these and nodes and see what happens. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chop it right here. Let me get my snips. Okay, so we're gonna choppy. Oop. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there she goes. So all this white. We'll see what happens, but now here she is. And I'm hoping that another activation point will come here or just underneath. We'll see. Okay. Okay, so there she is. I'll put her in the greenhouse cabinet, I think. And then I have to find a place for this little beauty. Maybe in the north-facing window over yonder.